There was a time, long time ago, when a few folks with some beers and shovels could take care of it all, but that is definitely not the case now. We need a professional staff in addition to all the volunteers that we have to be able to keep the trails in the shape that people expect them to be in when they come out. I'm Emmy Andrews. I'm the Executive Director of Central Oregon Trail Alliance. Everyone calls us COTA, and I've been in this role for 4.5 years. COTA is a nonprofit, and we build and maintain trails around Central Oregon. One of the interesting things about Central Oregon's trail network is it's so interconnected, and there are hundreds of miles of interconnected trails. It's just really a special place. There's a lot of diversity to the trail network and something for everyone. Trails don't take care of themselves. It's definitely an army of people, mostly volunteers, that you may not see because they don't tend to work at times when most people are riding, but there's a lot of work that constantly goes into keeping trails in shape.
So these crew leaders will go and say, hey, I saw this section of the trail. I think I could use a little bit of a tune-up, and they'll get a group together and get the equipment together and go out, do the job, finish it up, and the whole works. There's the purpose and need, like why do you need a trail there? This one was to make that connection between Phil's Trail and the Welcome Center. In making that connection in this position, it's going to allow the Forest Service to create a bigger, continuous wildlife zone that doesn't have any roads or trails bisecting it. We're all laid out through that new section we looked at yesterday. I really like it.
So at Central Oregon Trail Alliance, we have about 500 to 600 miles of trail.
Eyes and ears, starting up.
Last year, we touched somewhere in the vicinity of 75% of those trails, and that equated to about 20,000 volunteer hours. There's parts of trail maintenance that involve both fixing problems that we've found either man-made or nature-made, but part of it is also making sure that the rider is having the best experience.
Trail Love is a volunteer community event that we put on and try and get as many people from the community out working on kind of one section of trail and get a whole lot of done on one day. A lot of fun.
We're on Tiddlywinks. We're doing a big Trail Love Day. We're doing a lot of dirt shaping, watering, and just tuning up the run.
We always need volunteers, and you don't need any experience to do it. We've had people, in their 80s, and we've had kids as young as like 3 or 4 years old out helping doing trail work.
One of the things that COTA was able to do with a grant a couple of years ago was to have an adaptive rider assessment done on almost 100 miles of our trails in the Bend area. What was really informative from that work was to teach our crew leaders, when we're out doing work, what type of work should we do and what small changes can we make to really make an adaptive rider's experience the same as everybody else's.
The work's never done, which is awesome, because when you enjoy being out in the woods and having fun with your friends, you just find the next spot that needs a little bit of love.
South-facing slope, the Manzanita was overhead high, and you had to like swim through it till we just couldn't make it through it anymore. It was impenetrable. That was kind of low on the fun meter.